Hello, all, and welcome back to another episode of Movies and Us, a weekly gathering place filled with conversations about movies, stories, and connection. My name is Jennifer Hahn.
And I'm Sarah Callan.
And today, we've got another special episode for y'all. This is going to be a fun one. What are we doing today, Sarah?
We are doing a watch-along, so please watch along with us as we watch the 2008 film, The Dark Knight.
Yes. We figured this would be such a fun experience to experience together. There's so much to talk about in this movie, and let's talk about them while the movie's happening, because there's some iconic scenes that I think will be really fun to experience together. And this is a film that obviously is so well made. The themes, the structure, the filmmaking, the technical aspects, it's all so good. So we figured we'd hang out and watch this movie together. It's just an iconic film. So
absolutely. Perfect
candidate for a watch along.
Yes. So grab some snacks, get into some comfy coats, get your blanket. You want to be cozy. And put on The Dark Knight. We're going to all press play at the same time. We'll have a countdown, so you'll know exactly when to press play. And just watch with us.
Yeah, so some quick logistics about a watch along for those that haven't done this with us before yet. We are going to all hit play at the same time, so we'll do a countdown. So we'll all have our fingers ready to hit the play button at the same time, and so we will really be watching the movie together. And Sarah and I will just be chit-chatting about different scenes and moments and kind of reactions to aspects of this film as it unfolds. So we will do a countdown in a moment, but first, a quick IMDb summary for The Dark Knight.
Yes, of course. When a menace known as the Joker wreaks havoc and chaos on the people of Gotham, Batman, James Gordon, and Harvey Dent must work together to put an end to the madness.
I love it. I love it. When's the last time that you watched this movie?
Oh, it's been a minute.
Me too. Me too.
Probably more than 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I saw this when it came out, and I remember watching it like a few times, probably. Especially like once the third one came out, then we had to go back and rewatch this because it's just so iconic. But I have not watched this in quite a number of years. How about you?
Wow. Over 10 years. This will be fun.
Yeah.
To re-experience again.
Yes.
It's been probably 7 or 8 years for me.
Yeah.
I remember distinctly there was a Thanksgiving Day, a very festive, joyous celebration. And we always get together with a bunch of family friends. And there's a group of us that kind of grew up together. And we always, play games or play cards or chat or whatnot. And one Thanksgiving, 7 or 8 years ago, we decided to watch this movie. And I remember the parents would come in to the room to this very intense scene. And they'd just be like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you watching? We're like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go back to your conversation.
We're having a great time.
Yeah. So I think this will be really fun. I'm glad it's been a couple of years for both of us to re-experience it all again.
And honestly, this makes sense to me for a Thanksgiving movie, because nothing will stir thankfulness and gratitude in your heart more than the fact that you don't live in Gotham.
This is very true.
It's perfect.
Realities may be a little better.
What a good festive choice.
We leave going home from the party feeling good about everything.
Yes. Our lives aren't too bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, are we ready to go?
I think we're ready.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Let's dive in. We are being transported to Gotham City as we speak. Okay, ready? Everybody, with your fingers ready to go, ready to hit play, or your remotes. Yeah. We are going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. All right.
The rustling whoosh.
This color palette.
I do appreciate the dark, moody Warner Brothers logo.
With the blues.
Yeah, it's so ominous. Get ready.
Yeah. This is like buckle in your seatbelts.
You know it's going to be good.
It's so quiet. I kind of love that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Getting you ready, getting you leaned in.
I have to say though, this is always the part when a movie starts where I'm like, is my audio not working?
Oh my gosh.
You know?
Every single time. Nice.
Wow. Beautiful.
I like it.
Okay.
And now here we are.
That boom. That bass drop. Literally feels like we're being transported in.
Yes.
With that press-in shot.
I love this opening. I had forgotten that I love this opening, but I love this opening now that we're here.
Okay, I have no recollection.
Okay.
This is great. It's coming back to you.
Yes.
10 years who?
It's so iconic. I love, because it's a heist scene, spoiler alert. And I love a good heist situation.
We do.
And you learn so much about the Joker in particular throughout this process. And it's just so well shot.
Oh, that shot, that whoosh, and
yes.
with that camera pointing down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I love that everybody's discussing this while we're executing.
Which
you know,
is so
this is
brilliant.
Workplace dynamics to a T. You're just like, so what do you think about the big boss?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I heard he's like this.
Okay, it's so smart because also for us as the audience, we don't know who
the
Joker is.
Yeah,
but now we're learning a little bit about him.
Well, and the fact that his henchmen, his minions, also don't know either. You know,
so smart.
There's this air of mystery.
Yeah, it shows how strategic he is too.
Yeah,
because then it can't be traced back to him.
Yeah, because get a bigger share.
Yep, that's how you do it.
Ah, wow.
Gosh, and this music too. It's so propulsive.
Oh, wow.
That's so
other than holding on for dear.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Like, this is already traumatic enough, but then the fact that you're holding a grenade the entire time. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Love that.
That is intense.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, why do we have a shotgun, a sawed-off shotgun, just chilling in our office of the bank?
Oh. Oh. Wow, the precision of this team to know exactly how many bullets are in that type of gun.
Yep.
Where did you learn to?
Also, he's doing this wearing shoes on his feet.
I wonder if they got to pick their masks. You know, they all have such character.
That's a good question.
Did they have a little craft night?
Yes. Okay, everyone come in. We're going to make our own masks.
Here's some pipe cleaners.
Yeah, be as creative as you want to be. It's creative expression time before we go rob a bank.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Again, perfectly timed.
Wow. I love this premise of them discussing the shares, and then you see how there's a kind of a domino effect of like who will rise on top as they're also figuring it out.
Yes.
It adds this layer of, we don't know who any of these people are, but I want to know like which one of them is going to come out on top.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like do or get killed.
Yep. honor and respect for the criminals.
That's not how the Kelly Clarkson lyrics go.
Yeah, let's roll it back. Let's try that again. Again, absolutely terrifying.
Oh my God. That is.
And then it just perfectly right in the middle of all the school buses. Brilliant.
Wow.
See, I love that so much. And then the police are just there half a second too late.
Yeah.
Because it shows Joker's ruthlessness. It shows his cunning and his strategic thinking. Yep. His knowledge of human nature. Like, it's just such a brilliant introduction to this character.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Carbonell, yes.
Well, there's also the theme that's been teed up now that that guy who just died was yelling, which is, what do you believe in? You know? And I feel like that's a theme throughout the film, that we get to see all these players figure out, like, what will they fight for? What they stand up for? What will they sacrifice?
Yeah. No, that's so good.
So much is happening.
Right? And we're only, I don't know, a few minutes into this film. That's what makes this so iconic and so great, is that it's so layered. It's such a great action film, but there's so much more to it than just that. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I just want to be best friends with them. Oh, yeah.
Is this coming back to you?
Yes. I had forgotten that he was in this.
I don't remember this part.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Oh, here we go.
Thud.
All right.
There we go.
It's getting real now.
That's more like it.
What we were all waiting for.
Fools, you know, if it looks like that, it's probably bulletproof.
Yeah. But you still have to shoot it.
Yeah, you gotta try. Waste your bullets.
Absolutely.
Intimidate.
I mean, that is very intimidating. Yeah, I'd be that dude getting the hell out of there.
That's so good. Oh,
poor pup.
Wow. That shot with the cape flapping in the breeze.
It's so good.
Oh. Casual.
Yeah, man. We're just breaking into a van. No big deal. Yikes. That would have hurt. Gosh, this epic music.
Yes.
Man.
This concept of who's the real deal.
Yes.
It's really fun too.
Fascinating. And how it makes how it makes everything more dangerous too. Yeah.
Who can you trust?
Yes.
That mask is so really too small for his face. And, you know, in the concept of Gotham being corrupt and lost, not having a center of truth, not knowing who the good guys are, who you can trust, is going to be really fun to see play out, you know?
Yeah.
Because in other superhero movies, you've got Captain America, you've got Spider-Man, but when there's these posers, it becomes even more insidious.
Yeah. Taking on the mob. That's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Again, a great introduction. So now we hear about this character before we ever meet him.
As stubborn as you are.
Oh, yes, Michael Caine as Alfred. Yes. Okay. Elevator in a container. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, yes, I remember this. Wow.
It is a very
The
iconic
visuals,
shot.
yes.
Like, oh my gosh. Their relationship is so fun. Again.
Yeah.
We're ready to look at him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Bruce. You can be honest, buddy. Gosh, way to go, Alfred. Oh,
wow.
Just the perfect blend.
Dropping wisdom.
Yes.
Yep.
And like care for each other, but also I'm going to call you out because it's what's best. Well, alrighty then.
Each character has said a line that is encompass so much of their worldview, you know?
Yeah. So smart.
You know,
like he just walked in. He's been on screen for like what, a minute?
I make
maybe,
my own luck,
and we already know so much about him.
Bruce is being like, Batman needs no limits.
Yes.
Okay. We gotta go on a whole journey with that.
Yes, we are. Man, look at that suit jacket. Okay. With that tie. Dang.
Homeboy's got lines.
Wow. Okay, my question is, was that a jury trial or is this a bench trial? Because if that's a jury, you just won your whole case. Yes, please be nice to Jim. We like him. I also love the way that this is set up.
It's fair. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Excellent. Way to get the line.
Yep.
Because they're the mob.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Gordon. Dang. He's just, he's so steady. And it's just like,
because you see Harvey getting riled up.
Yeah. Also, man, his hair is just straight out of a box. It's so yellow.
So we've met many of the dimensions of the city now. You know, we've met the Major Crimes Unit police departments. We've met the legal system. And now we're getting acquainted with the corporate.
Yes. We've met Batman. And now we're meeting Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you will.
It's cool how the ceiling of this room mirrors the ceiling of his Batman lair.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Hey man, brand integrity. Mm-hmm. It's important.
The parallelism.
Yes. It's fair. Or you could install a backup camera in your car. That works too. Excellent.
Goodness. Classic.
Yeah. All right. The love triangle is complete.
It is very complete.
We are ready.
This poor woman being dragged into this love triangle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I don't know. She's doing her thing.
She is doing her thing indeed.
Yes.
Asking the right questions.
These are important questions. Heck yeah. Way to not pull punches. Because they could just be awkwardly talking about like the weather or something.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Yes. Such a great line.
It is so great.
Okay. It can't be him. His chin is different.
Clearly
like,
not.
Clearly not him. It's a very different chin. Well, already then.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is the. Yep.
You already know.
This is great.
Yes, another incredibly iconic moment. He is wearing a pinky ring.
Wow.
There's going to be quite a few
so
of them
many,
in this
sure.
movie. Excellent. Only option. Yeah, a couple of the black guys also have pinky rings. Smart.
The international
play. Wow. That is showing some initiative. Oh, man. He's so good.
What's great is that earlier in the scene, someone says, some random guy in a suit. He's a nobody. How diplomatic.
Right?
Very nice.
Let's hear him out.
Look at the collaboration of these crime lords.
Yeah, he just murdered a dude with a pencil. Let's listen to him.
He understands the subtext of what's going on here.
Yes.
Oh, hey now. That clears the facing of him clearing his throat. Oh, genius.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he doesn't even call him his name.
Television. It's a good question.
It is a great question.
Mm-hmm.
That eye twitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
How he gets so serious.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah. It's so good.
Ah,
gosh, the way that they have
the humming,
just built out this character.
his little humming.
Yes.
Well, it's so fascinating because he's negotiating, and
Yes.
they're negotiating, but they're not sure if they're on opposing sides, on the same side. Are they going to collaborate, or are they foes?
Yeah.
And so that balance, falling one way or the other, it's kind of been teed up here.
Yeah,
God, that scene is juicy.
Yeah, they're all feeling each other out. Gosh, this camera circling around them. And you see these two yelling as Batman is just so silently taking it all in.
Yeah.
Which is also fascinating because Dent and Gordon are both in serious positions of power in this city, but they're both deferring to Batman. Shows the power dynamic so well.
Which is the perfect follow-up to the previous scene where the Joker's basically uncovering a very real truth, which is that the person that is the center of the power in the city and being able to expose, being able to showcase, the corruption is Batman. He's the problem.
Absolutely.
These other two are just puppets playing their roles in a public office, in the limelight. But the battle's being fought kind of underground, really.
Yes. Skyhook? That sounds both exciting and terrifying.
Those are a lot of words. That meant nothing to me.
It is a lot of words.
My goodness. Okay.
New gadgets.
He is the Q of this universe.
It's so fun. Comforting.
The camera's so active.
Yes.
In the moments when it needs to be. What did the sign say?
Performance canceled because he absconded with the entire Russian ballet. Oh, it's just so funny. It's so great because he needs to do this for his side mission, but also he can stick it to Dent. And that's just great. He's so petty.
Let's go.
We are ready.
And the movie is over.
Right? Wow, that ended quickly.
Yeah.
All right, good talk, guys.
Oh.
The
lips.
Yes. Gosh, Heath Ledger is so fantastic in this.
Iconic. You like
changes
you
in
like
its
want
voice.
to you like want to look away, but you can't.
You can't.
You're just sucked in.
Yes, he is mesmerizing.
Oh my goodness. I love that we don't even see. You know? Yes. It makes it that much more menacing.
Yeah.
And terrifying.
Aggressive expansion.
Quite the recruitment pitch.
Honestly, it's effective. So smart.
What's great is that we're obviously getting introduced to this villain, but not all is uncovered so quickly. You know, like in the first scene that we see him in, we barely get a glimpse of him in the opening. Then we get that whole conversation with all the mob bosses. And we see almost as like showmanship and that theatrical side. Yeah. But this scene, we begin to see a bit of that aggression, but it's not full blast yet. And I love the restraint of that, you know?
Yes. Yeah, we learn so much about that character in each and every scene.
But not all at once.
Yes.
Not all at once.
Well, and I'm so impressed. We're introduced to, or we're either introduced or reacquainted to so many characters so quickly.
Yeah.
But it's not overwhelming.
Somehow.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Played that so well. Also, like, why is that the security procedure?
I don't understand.
That doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Just like a submarine. Correct.
Good luck.
Right,
okay.
Here we go. Let's go. Ready for some action?
Let's do it.
I love this. We're so high up in the air.
Let's talk about pacing.
So dangerous.
So far.
Yes.
A little spritzy opening. A little bit of action, a little bit of blood pumping. Yep. Not too much, you know? Don't put all of our chips all at once. We learned a bunch of things. We learned some character moments.
Yep.
And now this is ripe.
Well, and we've seen Batman respond in so many different ways, too. We've seen some gadgets. We've seen a little fighting. Like, we've had a good variety so far, so it doesn't feel one note.
Yep.
Does not make sense that would be the security protocol.
Yeah, I don't get it. Let's use a clear container in the middle of
this one random
of the
drawer.
lobby.
Yeah, is going to be our lost and found drawer.
That's where I put like scarves that have been lost. A mitten.
That's fine. It's important for the story, so it's all good. Wow.
Yes.
He's ready. Ready for anything.
Wow.
fluttering of those wings is so effective.
Let's go. I love that when Batman hits people.
Yeah.
Those thuds are like deep.
Yes.
And thick, you know? Versus I feel like in other action movies when he's, your protagonist is hitting people, it's a higher pitched thud.
Yes.
But the Batman punches are thick and masculine and manly.
Yes. I wonder how many like iterations of that sound, were they just like hitting random objects for days to try and find the right sound frequency? Insane.
And
okay, here we go.
Goodbye.
I love the creativity in these gadgets.
He's like, God dang it.
So, like, you're never going to plan to have to protect that scenario. Are you kidding me? Your security could never account for something like that.
Wow.
Perfect.
Got it. Again, Giuliani took out. Yeah.
So good.
Mob bosses in the 80s.
How many of us are well versed in RICO law? I don't trust anybody.
Nobody trusts anybody.
Yeah, that's fair. It's Gotham, so.
Yeah. Well, this is great because the Joker's assessment was perfectly accurate, you know?
Yeah.
His ability to read people, see which ones are going to rat him out, which ones are going to talk, which ones are going to squeal. Set up payoff. We saw him perfectly predict this. And so it makes sense that now a lot of these other crime lords are like, well, do we got to work with this guy?
Yeah, he knew who he was talking about. Yeah. Gives him some credibility. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes. That is insane. The poor stenographer. Yeah. All right.
But their analysis is great because it's really thinking through like what is the actual implications of something like this. Like
absolutely.
Okay, it sounds great. Let's play it out.
Well, and like Dent coming to this like a politician too, to the politician.
Yep.
Dang. Again, perfectly timed.
Yeah.
I'm appreciating that their hats have little shower caps on them. It's really sweet. I think that's so nice. Keep your hat clean.
What?
I like that. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Your evening plans have changed. And so I love that we have seen the imposters being a danger to Batman and others, but now we're seeing the danger that the imposters put themselves in by doing this.
That's true. That's very true. Wow. What's so genius is that the Joker understands what cards he needs to play.
Always the Joker.
Yes. He understands that there's a sense of morality that he's stirring the pot in people, innocent lives, whatever he needs to do to get what he needs, his negotiating chips.
Yes. Yeah. He understands.
So that's his way to sway. Yeah, to like lure people into playing with him.
The look on his face is so good.
Oh, it's great.
Man.
All right.
He just knows how to make an entrance.
Okay. My dude.
Like every entrance he's had has been so over the top in this movie.
Yeah.
Bruce, you walk in and you immediately make it awkward.
Bruce.
What are we doing here, buddy?
Look at the lady nodding in the left corner.
She's fully bought in. All right.
It's a good show.
I love him dumping the champagne out.
which is the best foreshadowing ever.
Yeah, it's so great. Excellent.
He's leaving traces.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yep.
It was Dent and 2 others, huh? I forgot.
Yes, the judge in the case and then the commissioner.
Ah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. Well, and she also got a card in that file.
Yes. Yeah. As a warning, but.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Ready to go.
Nope.
Buddy, this is
a very romantic setting.
This is not the time.
In front of all of these random officials.
Well, and at your ex's party that's so over the top, like, it's not it.
That line is so great.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be serious then, because it's such a play on the Joker's whole bit. Oh.
Why did we just blow up our whole day?
Oh.
Again, you see the strategic thinking of Joker, because each person is murdered in a way that is tailored to them.
Specifically.
And there's a knowledge of police procedure, too.
Oh my goodness. It's so funny because I remember this part.
Yes.
But I did not remember all that happens leading up to it. It's just as juicy.
Yes.
So, yeah, he fundamentally understands them and have observed them in all their quirks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gosh, he's such a great villain. I love that. The champagne just goes flying. Heck yeah. All right, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Do your thing.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Not for you. Wow.
Wow.
That is gutsy.
That is more a conviction than I would have expected.
Right? Heck yeah, Rachel.
Also, great conviction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's got her little hip cocked. Popped out there. Oh, you look nervous. Oh, the spinning camera.
Oh, yes. It's so dizzying. I love that each time the story changes. It's so fantastic.
Yeah.
Just when you think you learned something about him, you realize, nope.
Yeah, you're like, all right, we've heard this before. Let's do the whole bit again, run it back. And then, nope.
And like, it's perfectly constructed to mess with the person that he's talking about too.
Yep.
Yeah. Girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Rachel. She's got guts.
I very much appreciate that.
Holy moly. I am shocked.
Right?
She handled that like a literal.
She sure did.
Wow. Things are going wrong in my life. I just need to channel a little bit of that energy. I'm just like, take life by the horns. We got it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh. And
I am so pleased that was included because it bothers me in movies when somebody is hanging somebody else out of a window and they say to let them go. I love this.
That is such a great point. It's like, why would they ever?
Right?
It's like, of all the things that was our approach. And now they're breathless and he saved her life.
She's in his arms.
Yes.
The love triangle. He's got no sense.
He's not wrong, though.
Yeah.
You can't even protect yourselves.
Yeah. Way to go, Alfred.
I need Alfred to just, like, analyze everything happening in my life.
Right? Alfred,
give me the insight that I am missing.
Yes. Help me make
you
better
see
decisions.
Beyond. Yes.
I have so many questions.
Do we need an Alfred backstory?
Yes. Can we get like a YouTube channel of Alfred, just
his
like
vlogs?
Yes. Just sharing stories
vlogs?
about his life, whatever he wants to talk about. I'm interested in hearing.
It's just him with like a glass of scotch after dinner, telling stories. I'm
imagining
by the fire.
Like a fire near him.
Yeah, a fire's essential. He's in like a herringbone.
Sure.
Blazer.
Yeah, man, looking classy as always. I would watch it.
Turn that into a podcast.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
I would listen. You already got one subscriber, Alfred. Let's go.
Once again, dropping wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah.
This movie is just littered with gems. It's great.
I love this shaky balance of power plays and forces, both on the side of the villains and on the side of the good guys. Because we don't understand yet, like, who's really calling the shots, who's using who between the mob bosses and the Joker, right? And then same thing on the good guy side. There's all of these balances of power plays.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the power dynamics.
There's no
like so
there's no two axes really. There's like a giant mess of octagonal nodes in a network.
And it's not overwhelming. It's not too much.
And it creates this feeling of chaos that we're seeing.
Yes.
And that Lau just articulated, which is no one is in control. You know?
Mm-hmm.
They can't protect themselves.
Yep.
No one knows who to trust on the side of the criminals.
Yep. It's just madness.
This is giving me a lot of Seven vibes with the traces.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good. We are doing special science stuff.
Things.
Yes.
Beeping machinery.
Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. Uh-oh.
Who was this man?
He is just like a worker, and he was doing work on that deal.
Wow.
That's bold. Mm-hmm. You got it. Just speaking truth over here.
With the Morgan Freeman voice of God, honestly.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
You just take all that back.
You keep that. That is the correct way to exit this conversation, right? That you have just absolutely fumbled, my dude. You keep that. Just a discovery for you.
Just
a little
trying to
present.
help you out,
it's Christmas.
You know?
Yeah. Happy Easter.
Well, alrighty then. I guess that is that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
man. Oof.
Wow.
That was so quick.
Oh, a fancy, fun new toy.
Yes, we get to see him in a new vehicle.
Oh man. What's really fun about this villain is his flair for putting on a show.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, so like every single one of his big kills has to somehow be in this big public forum to make a big splash. There's no, you know, execution overnight at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And if there is, we're going to present it to you like a present wrapped with full presentation and packaging.
Yeah. It's going to be a whole spectacle.
It's going to be a whole spectacle. Yeah.
Yep. Also, like, wow, we know that you're in danger. We know that everybody's in danger. And we're going to have this outdoor, very public event.
Yeah. Oh, the animals always know.
Oh, they do always know.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I love that they've left binoculars.
Yeah, it's a scope.
Yep.
So then they'll see the scope in the window once the shade is raised. Yep. Wow. Way to go, Gordon.
Wow.
Gosh, there's a reason why he's in charge.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine the madness though? Like, what? Harvey, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You're not a cop.
Overly confident.
Right? Like,
classic.
Let's just stop putting ourselves into dangerous situations. Mm-hmm. Look at his name tag. There you go. Ruh-roh.
Oh no. Wow. Also, the conviction on all of these humans.
Yes. We all have strong feelings. Oh gosh, this poor woman.
The heartstrings.
Yes, all of the heartstrings.
They didn't play on them for us until this moment. With Jim, you know, we've seen previous kills. I'm sure they have flamies. One of them references his wife, you know, before he takes the sip of scotch, but intensifying stakes.
Well, and Gordon is such like the moral compass of this in a lot of ways. So losing him is such a blow.
Yeah.
Taking out guys in the club. What in the world? Also, why is this like head of some mob boss, like some mob family, hanging out in the club like that?
That's a great line. The answer is apparently no.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, Harvey, what you up to?
It's truly like a disintegration of the entire system.
Yes. Yeah, which Gotham was already a hot mess beforehand. Oof.
That looked so jokes, man.
Right? After you just like broke 1 or 2 legs.
Yeah. He's got no rules.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, mob boss calling out Batman. Okay.
His whole shtick with the coin thing.
With the coin.
It feels like a comforting way for him to feel absolved from any sort of responsibility.
Yes, it's a cop-out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hero of Gotham.
Yeah. This scene's great, though, for Harvey's arc.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
Yes.
Essential. We see him, like Gotham, also disintegrating in this moment.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You go, Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said so.
And it's so interesting because they are both fighting for the same thing.
Yes.
But Batman understands that the like public narrative is everything. You know, like, do the people even believe in anything better for their city?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why Harvey's so critical. He's almost like the puppet for fighting for something better, you know? The symbol.
You could almost say that they were 2 sides of the same coin.
Well played.
Thank you. I do try. Now we're going to have a heart-to-heart. Yeah. Man, Bruce is just having heart-to-hearts with all sides of the love triangle today.
Yep.
And I think that that's really sweet. It's so awkward.
That was very strange.
That was, yeah. There's no like tenderness in that hair business that happened. It's just like, let me pat the side of your head. Now he's torn. Oh no, Bruce, what are you going to do?
We gotta have this in every protagonist's journey. Gotta choose between the larger mission and your personal relationship.
Yeah. It is pretty sweet that they have like built-in incinerators in this little compound. It's so efficient.
Never need to leave. What were they talking about before this? Him turning himself in?
Yeah, he's going to turn himself in. Oh, Alfred! He's the best.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot, honestly.
Great friends. Yes.
There's so much narrative making.
Yes.
It's so good. There's so much commentary there, you know?
Yes.
There's constantly cameras and news reports in this dang movie because the public narrative. Oh, Bruce.
How is nobody like noticing that Bruce Wayne is just chilling here? Like, this billionaire dude, why is he at this press conference? No one is asking this question.
That's good. But
give us the Batman.
But also, this is not.
He's very clearly not the Batman. His chin is different. His mouth is different. What are we doing, folks? Wow. You go, girl. All right, let's make some bad decisions, everyone. We're ready. Excellent. Wow. So we learn he has been cheating the entire time.
That's right. You make your own luck.
AKA cheating. Man, his hair is
hair's so long.
It's so bad.
Okay, so the plan is...
he's bait.
Yeah.
That is the plan. Ooh.
And Batman's going to take Joker out.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. We got this. Not a problem.
Nothing will go wrong.
Nothing will go wrong. This is such a simple plan. Low risk. No big deal.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
That's
all right.
Fun.
We get some car action.
Here we go.
Let's go. Garbage truck car action. This is great. Man,
Whoop. A little off course.
Yeah. No more locking and loading. How about we swim to shore?
That's great. That's so good. All of these details. Gosh, are so delicious.
Brilliant. And that's part of the reason why this movie is as good as it is.
Exactly.
There's always something new to discover.
There's actually a villain that has personality.
Yes.
And style.
And a bazooka. Oh my gosh.
Famous last words.
Jesus.
Is that a bazooka?
Right? If you're asking that question, bro, just
swerve.
Get out of Dodge.
Yeah. I didn't sign up for...
Sorry, buddy. You here. Again, relatable content. Like,
honestly, if I was in the position, I would probably be spewing something idiotic as well. You know? Like, there are no brain cells left for a clever, witty last line before I die.
It's just fear.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah. You did not sign up for this. Nope.
This is not part of the plan.
You are correct.
But also, in a way, I kind of feel like you did. That's
a little bit.
Part of the, you know? Here we go.
Down to the final truck. And another bazooka. So that's cool.
That's great. And Batman has entered the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm
just insane.
Casual.
Also, if you're that other car that he leapt over and that something just detonated on top of, that would suck. Oh my gosh.
This movie looks so good.
Yes.
For being like so many years ago.
Yeah. 2008.
2008, man. That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like all these action sequences.
Oh, fantastic.
Have aged so well.
Yes. And this is the beauty of practical effects.
Yeah, really.
Like, CGI is great, but as an additive.
Joker's, I like this job.
He's so funny.
I like it.
Okay, here we go.
That is the coolest shit ever. Like, cape flapping in the breeze is essential.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, get me out of this car. I need my cape moment.
Yes, I need my cape to flow in the wind.
That's stuff that gives you goosebumps, man. Oh. I love that we got a dedicated shot behind the back wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Cape flying.
Yes.
Close up.
Have to have it.
Very close up to the back wheel. That's great. That's a hard shot to have to figure out how to execute. Oh, no.
And so it's little things like that. Like, this movie is so funny.
Yeah. In the midst of, like, the most tense moment ever.
Right? Yeah. Now we have a helicopter crashing.
You see, people we don't have brain cells when we're in a high tense situation.
And then he repeats it.
That's not good. Nope. Very not good.
But relatable.
Yeah. The maniacal laughter is iconic. Really nails it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So expressive every time, too. That looks so fun.
Also, how does Bruce know where we're going?
Vibes. Just vibes.
Vibes. Got it.
This looks so fun. I'm so jealous.
Do we need to get you a Batman motorcycle?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Wow. A motorcycle versus a semi-truck.
Ooh. Wow.
Nope, sure didn't. Man.
Stunning.
It's so effective.
How did they do this?
Magic.
Give this man an award for a collection of the worst commentary.
It's so good.
That's not good.
Honestly.
We're like sitting ducks.
It's important.
Oh, an iconic scene. Let's go.
I feel like all the scenes are iconic.
This low angle shot too is genius. That shot. Oh.
Mm-hmm. And now we've just learned something about Batman. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh.
Hell yes! Gordon! But the phrase is close to the vest. 2 times we've said it wrong in this movie. Why did we need to say that?
I don't know, but he gets on my nerves.
It's fair. I really appreciate the
shot is
vegetable
great.
peeler. Heck yeah. Even the way that he's sitting.
Yeah.
It's just
maniacal.
Spot on.
Maniacal.
Yes. Yeah. How can you be menacing just sitting?
I don't know. He's figured it out.
He has figured it out.
But also, you can sense that he's scheming.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And taking every detail in to figure out.
Yep. All of his wheels are turning.
His next move, yep. He's got this like nervous energy. Just and I love that we don't linger on that shot, you know?
Yep.
That the wrong movie would just give us a little too much of that, but we're almost like, and then on to the next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because that's such an iconic GIF.
Yes.
Now that I thought it would be.
I thought it was longer.
For longer.
Me too. Yeah. Heart-disturbing moment. Oh. See, that's how you do a tender hair moment.
True.
Bruce, please take some notes from your dude.
Gordon needs to help him.
Yep. Here we go.
Man, it's such a dark room.
Yeah.
It's so ominous. Mm.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Wow. I love the way that the hair and makeup team has done his like faded, painted look, you know? Yep.
Man. So smart.
Not exactly, but also exactly that.
Yes.
It's great.
But I love how jarring it is because you go from almost complete blackness to this really bright fluorescent lighting.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Jerry Maguire, yes.
Which he's not wrong. You know, we've seen how fickle public opinion is about who Batman is. And Alfred's, honestly.
Yeah.
Even hinted and kind of guided him in that direction of like, you'll be hated.
Yeah. Joker's ability to read people and situations is just top tier.
Very high IQ.
And that's what makes him such a good villain. You are ahead of the curve, buddy. I'm going to give it to you.
It's in control.
Mm. Mm. Look at you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Dang.
Wow. And that sound, that score.
Yes. Man. That's the other thing about Joker is he can take a punch.
It's genius. Wow. There's so many set pieces.
Yes. Yeah. There's still
a
good chunk of this movie left.
I keep waiting for the ones to happen. It was a different order in my head before, but let's go.
Yeah. There's a particular set of scenes that I'm waiting for.
Me too. Oh. What's so cool is that Batman is obviously incredibly big and strong and, big beefy man.
Yeah.
And the Joker knows that he has to play a different game.
Yep.
So that line when Joker says, what are you going to do with all your strength now? Like, you got to play with me.
Yeah.
It's so good because their strengths are so misaligned.
Yes.
So we don't get like a big punch out fight scene between these two,
Which is so satisfying.
Oh.
And so many things are happening all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this action, Batman trying to go save them, Joker in that business, the dude in the holding cells.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, that's not what we want. Gosh. Also, why do we have a person waiting inside of the room with him?
What's your plan, my dude?
It's so dumb.
All right.
Like, what are we doing? This is not the move, my guy.
But you know what's so cool? The Joker. Okay. Yeah, this man was highly ineffective.
Yeah.
The Joker understands great screenwriting.
Yes.
Because we need to press our characters. Under pressure, they really do show us who they are when the choices that they make.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Joker's really putting on a good story for us.
He is. Yeah.
It's fundamental screenwriting,
Yeah.
Especially when who we thought someone was on the outside is contradictory for the decisions that they make when they're pressed.
Yep.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my God.
Let's run away, shall we? Or we could just stay sitting right there. That's cool too.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Gosh, it's so dramatic.
No.
Which is just a meaningless answer. What I don't understand is why they wouldn't expect Joker to do something like this.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep. Yep. What's really also just genius about that whole sequence is that when Batman leaves, when he mounts his motorcycle, he says, Rachel, when he gets asked who you're going after.
Yep.
And so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, I love that the audio is cut out.
Yes.
Oh.
It somehow makes it more menacing.
Yes.
Okay.
Metaphor.
Friend zoned. It's a really good thing that Alfred like screened that. Like, let's emotionally prepare, shall we?
Yeah. That is the toughest friend zone message you could ever receive.
So endearing.
Oof.
And then he immediately wakes up after that. It's so good.
The coin metaphor.
Have to continue it.
Or are we bad? Oh. Yeah, that's rough. This is rough. Oh my God. Excellent. Now we got this fool.
Yes.
This is great. The way this is shot is great and staged.
Yep.
Because we got the side of the Harvey that we knew.
Yes.
And then.
Yep. We need the big reveal at just the right time.
Yep. Hmm.
And it takes so long until we actually see it.
It takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
I love this crime lord. Just still trying to make a play, you know?
Yep.
The tenacity.
Yes.
You don't make it to be the head of a criminal gang by just sitting around, so.
That's true. He's proactive. He's trying to take charge.
Yeah. This is his chance in the midst of chaos.
Yeah. Which honestly is the time.
Make your move.
Uh-huh. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Harvey's having some inner turmoil right now.
He's
He
having
needs a little
time
time to heal.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And that is quite the message.
Mm. Boring?
Again.
This fool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's so many set pieces still.
Yes.
I love
so
this.
Many.
It is like Christmas morning. Wow. Oh my goodness. Gosh. It's so fun how much Joker's always like literally 10 steps ahead of everybody else.
Yes.
Like the whole movie is basically Joker's got a fun new game for everybody to play. And you just see these like crowds of men that are public officials doing their best, trying their best, but they are just like reacting.
Yes.
Constantly just reacting.
Yeah.
I heard someone describe The Last Jedi once as literally like a big just chase of trying to survive from one place to the next for the rebel force, and that's just the whole movie. The whole movie here is basically a fun new game, and then we're all just trying to catch up and play.
Yes.
Because Gordon's like, okay, Gotham General, and it's like so last minute.
Yeah.
No one has a plan. Oh, it's great.
It's Joker's world, and they're all living in it.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is so interesting.
Yeah, it's so fun.
The fact that he was able to kind of like take over and become the center of gravity in this film is just fascinating.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love these shots of like the logistics. Like, oh no, the hospital's being attacked. We need to like literally bring all of the patients out.
Like, what?
You know, it's 2 shots.
Feat.
It's 2 shots, but you're like, okay, this actually is a lot.
Yeah.
Of work and planning now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So honestly, the collaboration of the people of the city.
Yes.
What a hopeful picture.
Yeah, the nurses and the doctors,
they're all working
and the
together.
Staff working together. Yeah.
Oh. Who was that text from? Watch out.
Yeah, watch out.
From, we don't know.
The message was watch out. I don't know who it was from.
Oh.
So it must be from Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
I love the wig. It just adds so much to it.
It does. Gotta get the look.
You do. Hey, he is always on brand.
Mm.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Also, all the blood on Harvey's pillow.
Okay, but the problem is...
Yeah.
Why is Joker right all the time?
All the time.
Like,
obviously he's a bad guy, and he murdered a lot of people, and yada yada.
Yes.
So like, he is the villain in this, but also you gotta respect him a little bit.
Well, it's complex because he's exposing things that are corrupt.
Yes.
In the world, or are very true about the nature of human beings, which is like all of these ambitious men trying to like control their fields, their positions of power, and they're all grappling for a little bit more.
Yeah.
And he shows up and he's like, I'm just here to expose some things. It's such a complicated villain because he's...
He's also wearing a Harvey Dent sticker, which I'm very much appreciating.
Really?
Yeah. One little old mare.
Yep.
You sure are an agent of chaos. And in that moment, you see that they are more similar than different.
Yep.
Even though they've been on opposite sides the entire time, they have a similar like ethos in the way they move about the world.
Yep. This is why Harvey gets my nerves.
Right?
If you're gonna do it, own your shit.
I love that he sanitizes his hands. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Because he knows.
He knows. And now he knows, but now he knows.
Excellent.
But he can't let people know that he knows.
Exactly.
He knows. That's so good. Iconic.
Oh, the shot is so good. And I love
the little plop.
Yes.
Little skip.
I love how he walks out of here.
Oh,
man. How insane this must have been to film.
Yeah.
Ooh, run away.
Wow.
Man. It's just great.
Wow.
That little is so important. Because, okay, everybody's okay.
Oh.
How do you miss a whole bus?
Oh my goodness. We need help.
Yeah.
Joker reading the last word ever.
Yeah, I love it.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. We have a fancy new toy to play with.
Yes.
Honestly, respect.
Oh. It's his day off and he needs to use the loo.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All of those things.
He is speaking truth. Always listen to Morgan Freeman. He's just
clarity
perfect.
and communication.
Yes, I love it.
At what cost?
Man, let us listen to these wise elders. They know what they're talking about.
Oh.
You got it.
We are crossing into ethical boundaries on all fronts.
Yes. Okay.
And then self-destruct it.
Yeah. Which is kind of insane. He spent countless millions of dollars to build this machine that's a one-time use.
Mm-hmm. Everything's just rough.
Right? Things get from bad to worse. Not long. He always plays a bad guy with such flair, and I very much appreciate that. Wow, that's so dark. Woo! We went from 1 to 1,000.
Yeah.
Dang. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Always buckle up for safety. And this is why we buckle up for safety. This is a whole seatbelt PSA.
You know, I have to say, I did not remember how many kills this man had in this movie.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like, I know it's kind of like this like moral gray area, and he obviously descends and live long enough to become the villain. But I didn't realize how much he just taking people out.
Yeah, he's just out here murdering people left and right.
Yeah, that's what you do when you mess with his woman.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, yes, I'm ready. This is my favorite.
Ooh, okay.
What's so great that I'd also forgotten about, but now I'm like relishing in, is that Joker makes the threat for the bridges and tunnels. So, and he knows that people are dumb and going to naturally respond by closing all of them down. So obviously people are going to go and find their other transfer method. So he literally lured them to his plan because he's anticipated a human nature's response.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially at a societal scale like this. Like,
it's so smart.
Oh, I love this. I love this whole sequence. I love this whole set piece. Ooh, I'm so thrilled. I remember the first time watching this being in awe.
Yes. Again, it's so interesting because it's so rooted in human nature,
Yes.
and it's grappling these things that we are grappling as a society.
Gosh, I love this. It's the two sides of the same coin.
Yep.
You know, like our desire for self-preservation, but also our instinct for being self-sacrificial.
Yes.
What's that? Oh, it's like an old proverb around like which wolf will you feed?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It's genius.
And again,
what's extra interesting too is that there's a boat full of criminals of the highest degree.
Yes.
I love this whole commentary.
And everybody got to hear.
Yeah.
And so it's forcing this conversation.
Yeah. Harvey, my dude.
It's a good question. It's so good. So we know a description of what they're going to do, and then we'll see what goes wrong.
For paper ballots. So they're attempting the democratic process.
Yes. Democracy takes time.
And also they are all in agreement.
It's so fascinating how they both go about this. Oh, come on, Gordon. Just put your gun away.
Oh. Beautiful.
So epic.
Wow.
Excellent.
Okay.
Ooh. Gosh, that kind of like makes me dizzy almost.
Yeah. Oh
no. Cool. Totally normal. Totally fine behavior.
We have a new villain in town, my dude.
Right? And I think that that's what's interesting. That's what's so fun, yeah. And it's not overwhelming either to have so many villains.
so great. What a fun.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't take the shot.
God. But it adds to that idea of like, we don't know who even the villains are.
Yeah.
Utter anarchy. Like, the people that we thought we were supposed to take out are actually the ones we're trying to save.
Correct. Yep. It adds so much tension.
There's a whole, thematic around just like masks and image making, right? Because these are the ones we're saving, but they're wearing the mask, so then they seem. Yeah. No.
Oh.
Wow.
That's so wild.
There's so much happening because there's also these fairies. The whole fairy thing that we keep back and forth between. It was what? It was close, right?
No.
496. Oh, 496 is 301. Yes.
Just hold out.
Oh no. When you have a mask on your face and your hands are tied around a gun pointed in front of you, how best do you communicate?
You can't. You don't. He's out of the game. Whoops.
Whoop.
Gosh, that's just a rough day.
Oh, God. Ow.
Just hanging from a building. That's not okay.
Let's go. That looks so fun.
Wow, you finally caught on. It took you 17 years. Oh, look at these cute pups. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
It's so sad. Oh, they're just misunderstood. They were just trained to be that way. They're so sweet.
Oh my God.
Dang.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Joker's got moves.
Into a net.
Yeah,
I see.
genius.
I respect it. Oh, this part's so great.
I don't remember this part.
Okay.
Okay. Of course it's this dude.
Right.
Oh, they cut away.
They did cut away. You're going to have to wait and see. Stand by. Oh, gosh. love that he whispers this whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna toss it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Way to shut that down.
Beautiful. Sit and pray.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's nothing else to do at that point in time.
The moment he tossed out the window, though, I was like, what if he missed?
Right.
He's just like, wait, hold on one second. I need to redo that.
Right?
Yes.
Good choice.
That moment is great because it happens right after we saw their other choice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a slap in his face, too.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, people actually doing the good thing.
Yeah. Mm. So good. What a hopeful movie.
Right? Well, the movie is not over yet, so just buckle in.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
It's so good. I love that he's hanging upside down.
For this whole conversation.
This.
I mean, they're not about to make out like Spider-Man style.
No. That would be a very different movie.
I mean, earlier Joker was like, "You complete me."
He pulled a full Jerry Maguire.
Exactly. Because I just want to play.
Mm-hmm.
I love this.
Absolutely. BFFs.
I love the lighting going in and out here. Like he's in shadow and then he's not.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I love that he's upside down.
But upside.
It just makes him seem so much more zany and jokery. The fact that his hair is standing up.
That's a great observation.
It's great. Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Heck yeah. It was just perfect. Talking about gravity while he's floating.
Also, once again, he's right, I guess. You know,
he is right. Yeah.
The masses. We can believe in the masses. But Harvey's just the example of the spirit being broken.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no. I forget what happens, but it can't be good. No.
The good thing is, we are about to find out what happens.
We are.
We're almost there.
No.
Oh, don't hurt Jim Gordon.
Okay. My dude. Listen. I think you have a lot of feelings.
He does.
This is not the way to process through them.
Also, like, half of his face was just burned off. How is he able to be standing right now? Like, that must be excruciating pain. How is he this
but
functional?
He's got a mission.
That's true. Vengeance is fueling him. So who does he love the most?
Wow. This is
just so
highly
cruel.
Unnecessary.
Yeah. Gosh.
Oh.
This poor child. Oh my gosh.
This is not even his fault.
Nope.
At least if you're going to do something, do it with logic. This is not justify anybody's poor behavior, okay? But it's really hard to get on board with this. This actually really does make no sense.
Right?
It's okay. He's got big feelings right now. Okay.
There's no escaping this. Oh. But this is not fair, my dude.
This poor boy.
Oh, this poor kid is going to be scarred for life.
Oh,
like,
God.
There's just no way that you come out of this situation,
No.
okay?
He's very much in his woe is me.
Yes. Which is fair, because he just had half his face burned off and his fiance, girlfriend person die. So you're allowed to have some woe is me. But maybe let's not threaten to murder children.
They're not even responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I could see how you could make the argument for it. Okay. Okay. This is traumatizing.
It's very traumatizing.
Okay.
More trauma. Ugh.
He's gonna be just an angel.
Of course he is. Because he is just a good moral man.
Yeah. This is maniacal.
Right? Like, it's just...
This is, yeah.
A level of evil that is just out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Joker does a lot of bad things in this movie, but, like, Two-Face is right up there with him.
Yep.
Yes.
This poor boy. Oh my goodness.
Right?
Oh no.
Gosh. Yikes.
What an angel.
Mm-hmm.
I would be crying in the corner.
Oh my gosh, yes. Like, how is that kid that okay?
I know. And so concerned.
Yes.
For his father.
Retro.
maybe we don't bet it all on one person.
That is a
to be
good
the savior.
point. Did we not learn anything from the history lesson that Rachel gave us in the beginning of the movie?
It was Batman.
Batman did it.
Batman did it.
Oh man, he is gonna need a nap and just a vat of ibuprofen.
This is genius too.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Gordon is the true hero, really.
He is. Heyo, heard that before. Mm-hmm.
The hero we need.
Absolutely. This doesn't seem like the most practical way to do this, but it looks cool.
That's very symbolic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Alfred is being a bro.
He deletes it.
Self-destruct button. Yes.
Amazing.
Which is just insane. He made this for a one-time use.
Yes.
I mean, it's good.
We can't also chose to walk away.
That's true. Like, we can't have this technology, like, actually existing in the world, but also, wow, money.
Yeah. He's got the resources. Because we have to chase him.
Let's go. Let's start the chase.
Jim Gordon's got a tough job.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
We need to chase him, but I want my team to kind of suck a little bit because I don't actually want you to.
Yeah, this is when you hire, like, not even the B team. You hire the C team. And he's injured.
Because he can take it.
He's had a really rough time.
Yeah.
But he's got his motorcycle, so we're fine.
Wow.
Hey, that's the name of the movie.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Dang. Christopher Nolan knows how to make a movie.
Nolan, my dude, I understand.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I'm in shock. There's no fat in this movie.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
I am shocked.
Yeah. It's 2.5 hours.
Of straight gold. Nothing is wasted.
Yeah.
Everything builds in layers.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. Because in my head, I remembered the big set pieces, obviously, the iconic ones. But I thought there would be like transition and moments and like build up and lead up. But
yeah,
man, it's banger after banger and no fat.
Yep. Because even those transition moments, they're essential. Quick a lot of the times, and they're essential, and they're so interesting. You're learning something about a character, you are learning more about the environment, or you have something interesting to think about as human beings. Like, there's just so many layers to this.
Mm-hmm. And even the ending too, like, they say like Joker won because, Harvey was our white knight and he fell and became the villain. But it's mixed. It's a mixed bag. It's all a mixed bag. It's shades of gray because we obviously see that all of the humans on those two ferries chose good. Yes. They chose to self-sacrifice. So the downfall of this one man weighed against the masses that have collectively chosen against fear and anxiety.
Yeah.
That's, it's not really a loss for Gotham. And also, maybe we shouldn't have been pinning Harvey to be this, building him up to be this white knight and savior, because it's too much weight for any man to carry.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is so interesting because, Batman, Bruce, he knows that he can't carry that. He knows that it's too much for one person. Yeah. But instead of being like, okay, we need to have a team of people doing this, all of the hopes are transferred over to one person.
Yeah.
So it's just so interesting. There's enough awareness to go, hey, I can't do this thing, but there's not enough awareness to actually look at the bigger picture and assess.
Yeah. So really, that was the biggest flaw of everybody's choices, to pitch their entire wagon to this one man, to be the beacon of hope, to be the light of Gotham. Wow. And a satisfying villain. I mean, obviously iconic in every dimension.
Yes.
But we really got to soak in it, getting to watch it again.
Yeah. And Heath Ledger gave such a phenomenal performance.
Yeah, legendary.
Absolutely.
Literally everything he gave.
Yeah.
It's in all of the little details in the look in his eyes, the little gestures that he does, that you can't even coach and direct that, that has to be truly inspired, and that acting prowess to know.
Yeah.
The pacing, how he delivers the lines, the twitches.
Yeah. Fluctuation in the pitch of his voice. He is mesmerizing in this. You just have to just shut up and listen to him. If you are distracted by anything else, the second that he comes on screen, you are focused again on him.
Yep.
And just to have such a magnetic presence to communicate that through the screen is just incredible.
Yeah. And this difficult balance of being menacing and aggressive, but playful and hilarious and lighthearted, but then to quickly switch tone back again to being terrifying, so that you're kind of uneasy because you don't know which food we've got. And the unexpected nature of that, I think, adds so much to those scenes. And it's well written too. Everything is so well written to know the pacing of all of that. But even within a scene, he delivers so much of that nuance. Crazy.
Yeah. It's unexpected because you don't know which side of him you're going to get anytime he comes on screen. But you do know that it's going to be interesting and entertaining no matter what it is.
This movie, man, I'm so glad we picked this one.
Me too. This was so much fun.
So much to think about. So much to soak in.
Yes.
Great time. Flew by, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we hope that all of y'all have made it to the end with us here. And I don't know how you pause this movie. I mean, once it starts, you can't. You gotta go to the end. You gotta keep going. Yeah. So we just thank you for hanging out with us, for experiencing, honestly, one of the best movies ever made, one of the most iconic movies ever made. We hope this was a fun time to revisit again, and we're so glad that you hung out with us here for another watch along. These have been so fun, and just a really, really good time. So thank you for listening to this week's episode, this watch along of Movies and Us. Our name sums it up. We're all about movies and the powerful ways we can connect with each other and the world around us. This podcast is about all of us and our shared stories, so everyone is welcome here, and we're so glad you spent time with us today. You can subscribe to this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you tune to your favorite shows. Drop us a rating and review letting us know your favorite moments from experiencing The Dark Knight again this time around. You can connect with us on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at moviesnestpod, or you can email us at moviesnestpod@gmail.com. We will be back next week with one of our regular film review episodes for one of the next films that we'll pick. So we hope you have an amazing week, and we hope to see you back here again.